Alright, we got the bus all done, got the muffler on there, the bumper on there, and I did the BRONCOCARL Ford solenoid thing. I'll let Chip watch that with us, and we put it on there. I don't know, it's still not all the time on the start. It starts a lot better though. Keep y'all listening to it. Pretty good sounding bus. Got a little thump to it. This one of my high compression motors here. I never did lower the compression. And it runs really good. We put the Greenberg temperature dipstick in there. 1776, got a 09 distributor, set of kadrons, no chokes. They were brand new kadrons, the imitation empty ones. And I took the tops off and jetted them up, put a 135 main, and I think it has a 55 idle jet. It's got the Mondo muffler with merged exhaust there. Came out pretty good, looks good out here. Chip really liked it, so that's all that matters. He was happy with it. Got to drive it. And the brakes are really bad. There's part of the shoe off the back. So we need to get a wheel cylinder for here. We got a vacuum booster that's leaking up front. I'm gonna try to see if it's a hose or if it's the actual booster. Figure that out tomorrow and straighten the brakes out. She'll be ready to go home. But she's real peppy, man. It runs really good with this gearbox. It's a sweet ass motor. I wish I had that in my car. So anyway, thought I'd give you a little listen. You guys won't have to see any more bus videos. I'm sure some of you guys don't like this kind. Even the tailpipe came out pretty good. Had to angle the mount for the muffler a little bit there, but just cut it, bent it, angled it, and got plenty of clearance. Sounds real happy. Tried to epoxy the radiator into the old pickup. That didn't work. Got to put a radiator in Andrea's truck. That should be fun camping like with that. Plenty of power to get there now. See if the switch repeats. There you go. Works good. There you go. Carl, thank you for making that video. Actually, let Chip watch that. I told him he doesn't have the internet. He goes to McDonald's and uses this the next time you go and watch YouTube videos. Make sure you go see BRONCOCARL and tell him thank you. And subscribe to his channel. Hit the like button. So he said he would. So there you go. Carl made me a little diagram of how to put the Ford solenoid in line. And it seemed to help quite a bit. So had a little issue with this one. Sometimes, you know, you get in a hurry and shit happens. So sometimes you gotta slow down to go faster. But it's just part of doing stuff for people. I know people have been struggling with making the ends meet and you know, with their own business lately. This is he just bought a battery for this on this side. It's got two of them with a tie together switch, and I pushed that battery back out of the way and disconnected them both, of course. And when I was cutting the mount out for the oil bath air cleaner, I cut it out no problem, and when I went to pull the saw out of there, it was still moving. It hit the side of the battery and punched a hole in it, so I had to go buy him a new battery. But I wanted to get him a new one. I put some JB Weld on his old one and it works really good, so I'll put that in one of my cars. You know, I just didn't want to JB weld it up for him and then he'd be on the road and have to warranty his battery and take it in and, oh, what happened here? So that was a downer, but other than that, everything went pretty smooth. Put a clutch disc in it and clutch disc, and some throwout bearing, fuel line, fan belt, you know, stuff like that. Normal stuff, maintenance. So we'll get some brake parts tomorrow. I don't think I'll make a video of that. Most people know how to do drum brakes. The front brakes are disc. And I gotta check the pads and make sure they're cool. And that should be about done. This one will be out of here. So we got this Honda here, little CRX. This is a friend of mine, Ron's car. He's the guy with the green Nova. And he bought Andrea some tires for her truck. So I'm gonna spray this for him white. He wants it white again and some of the rust fixed. So we're gonna try to clean it up. Got some rust, and we're gonna do what we can do. These things rust pretty bad from these little water traps. I'm surprised it still has them on there. Most of the time when it goes to the body shop, these come off and never go back on. So those hold a lot of moisture, and it rots out the fender well for sure. But we'll take all that off, we'll get it cleaned up. It's not a real big car. They wanted me to buy a new fender, but I think we're gonna have to fix these. These aren't too bad. And yeah, so not my style car. He loves this thing. It's got some Mini Cooper wheels he put on it, and he claims 43 miles to the gallon. He's one of those mathematician dudes, so he pumps fuel for a living, so drives the truck. But yeah, so anyway, that's what we're gonna do. White. I don't know if we're gonna put some pearl in it. Probably just white, just plain white. But yeah, this side is have that thing on it. Yeah, these things are terrible. I used to want to leave these off when I worked at a Honda dealership where I painted cars, and people love those. Protects the edge, they say. Holds the salt and the water in there. So we got a little rot. I don't want to hit it too hard. I might have put a little bit of metal in there. A little metal here and there and here. What do you think, boy? What do you think, Shamu? We're gonna fix it up? He said I don't know, forget about the sunroof. Don't open it, Don't mess with the sunroof. It needs a new seal or it leaks or something, so we might have to do something with that too. I tricked you. I'm gonna turn your ears inside out since you're a pain. There you go. Somebody said, did I kick you too much? Yeah, I shouldn't kick you. I didn't tell him that you like that. He's a pretty kitty. No, he's just a shoe rider. He likes to jump on your foot. But anyway, that's what's going on. Not a whole hell of a lot. Andrew took a little road trip to visit a YouTuber today in the old Titan. And yep. So I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good out there. I got the radio on in here, so I don't want to get busted by the YouTube police, you know. So I can't have that on there. I heard it could be background music as long as it's not the main thing, and you can't really make out what it is. There's not a sense you got to be doing it real quick like that and get away with it. So anyway, started up the Mustang out back today, and it ran perfect. So now Hans wants to work on that, so we're getting them thinned out. I'm gonna buff the Beetle this week, and hopefully that'll leave. Get those floor bolts put in. I need to get a couple more bolts, and I'm gonna try to get the glass put in this bus here, and then we can park it outside too. Well, most of the time I'm probably not gonna leave it in the rain because I still need to get some door pieces. They didn't have any of the run channels or the inside felts. I've got the outside scrapers, I can put those on, but I need to pick up some felts and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this one off. I gotta go charge the battery on this. I'll upload this one. Hope you guys had a good weekend. A lot of people got kids going back to school tomorrow, so have fun with that. We're supposed to get a cold front, so we'll see how that works out. And then we're gonna go to the city tomorrow too, so the dungeon. We'll try to make you a video.